Alright guys, welcome back to another round of modded Minecraft here on the Crackpack server. Hope you had a good time. I was gone over the weekend, visited some friends, had a little party there. Those friends are all skydivers, and yeah, actually they are part of the German skydiving formation national team. And yeah, they had a party, and after that I could also take a plane ride with them and see them in their training. If you haven't seen the video, go back on the channel, you should see it. It's called My Most Crazy Plane Ride, because it was really crazy with people skydiving and, you know, experiencing zero gravity, me in the plane nose diving, and yeah, it was pretty crazy. And yeah, last week before I left, I quickly recorded. You can see the reactor is shut off right now. I have a little clip showing how the reactor is running on full gear. Let's check it out, and then I explain to you why it's not running right now. The soothing humming sounds of a pretty much open nuclear reactor. Or is it a fusion reactor? What is it even? I refer to it as the sun. And let's check it out, guys. The machine is running for 1.5 days now, straight, without any issues. And look at that, guys. We reached 1.2 million generation rate. Last episode I told you that thing would go up to 1.2 billion. Actually, will go up higher. I set the end goal for it to 1.5 million RF per tick. Which is insane. Right now we're almost making 1 million RF per tick netto, you know, if you subtract the field input rate from the actual generation rate. So it's close to 1 million RF per tick at the moment. And oh yeah, we got a little present from Nebris here, a gift of justice. He gave us Ethorium adorned primal staffs, and it has this shadow beam, and he said it's really gnarly and I have to try it out. He gave one to me and Pommes, and yeah, we're definitely gonna try it out. At one point he was fighting the Chaos Dragon solo, and he said the stuff was really well against the thing. So I have this screen here of RF tools, and I connected it to the Draconic energy storage system. You can do that. In case you want to do that, you know, you have to use these modules, and then you right click on the energy pylons of it, and then you can actually connect it to the reactor to monitor the load. And as you can see here, there's a red bar behind the numbers that shows how much percent of the reactor is loaded, or of this energy storage, I better say. And yeah, 2.1 trillion or something was the limit, and we're really almost there. So I'm thinking the reactor would shut off before we reach full capacity of around 1.5 million RF per tick. I'm also monitoring the shut-off energy. As soon as this number would rise, the reactor would shut off when it reaches 4 million. That is the safety mechanism we have pretty much in there. I also made the Draconic helmet, by the way, that gives you constant night vision. As you can see under the ocean, and also has an inbuilt Stormcraft node vision you normally wouldn't get without wearing the glasses or whatever it is in Stormcraft. So I almost feel like the maker of the Draconic Evolution mod pack wanted to wreck all other mods, render them useless. I mean, it has the most powerful armor with the most powerful jetpack, by far the fastest jetpack you can have in the game, or at least in our mod pack here. It has the most powerful weapon and tool with this draconic stuff of power, and it also has one of the most powerful reactors, for sure the best energy storage, you know, energy stored compared to space needed. I mean, you have this ball of power which just looks amazing, and it stores so much energy. So yeah, it's a really crazy mod, but we pretty much reached endgame with that now. And yeah, I did another safety measure. Behind these covers there is an autonomous activator that is constantly right clicking, because sometimes with computers there can be the issue that they're not properly restarting when chunks are loaded and unloaded. So, double made sure thing is running stably. But we had several server restarts in the meantime, and yeah, it started up perfectly, no issues at all. So yeah, cruising along. But as I said, we probably, yeah, as you can see, we're at 1.84 trillion now, and it's growing rapidly, pretty much a million per tick, as I said. As you can see, it's shooting up there. The numbers are just climbing insanely right now, and yeah, we'll soon have this thing filled. It wouldn't take too long anymore, few hours maybe, at this rate, and we're increasingly getting faster. So yeah, the reactor is really stable and working, and as I said, also stable on server restarts and everything. So yeah, as long as nobody clicks anything, I guess it's fine. Nobody dared to touch it anymore after the first disaster, so we didn't really install the force fields. But maybe if you do that on a server that is more public, I would suggest, if you build a thing like that, either put it in a different dimension in case somebody comes by and clicks it, or put some force fields there, around the stabilizers and maybe below, so people can't break stuff and blow your stuff up. But yeah, looking good, insane amount of power, stable production, and almost a fully charged ball of power. Alright, so yeah, you saw it. At the moment I was capturing that, we have reached 1.2 million RF per tick. The reactor is capable of actually doing 1.5 million RF per tick, but I never got a chance yet to fully power it up. As you can see right now, it's shut off. The computer is set down there, I broke it. And yeah, there's just an autonomous activator because there's a glitch with Computercraft, sometimes computers not restarting upon unloading chunks. And I learned the hard way, because as of right now we have chunk loading disabled on the server. Some people on the server believe that chunk loading is responsible for timeouts and stuff, and it's a back-end force, and we're trying to figure out what causes some of the performance issues. I personally don't think it's the chunk loaders, and hopefully we can soon get them back. At the moment we have kind of a workaround which is not really great for content production, makes it a bit hard. We have these things here. We have, what are those called? Personal anchors. I have got two set up, one in the base and one below here. The personal anchors kind of work like world anchors, but only if you are online. If you're offline, those things go offline too, which means when we disable the chunk loading, immediately the reactor blew up. So I told Good it's a high risk, take a backup just before we try it, and what do you know? Immediately the reactor blew up because of chunk loading issues. So without a constant chunk loader running, this thing cannot be used. I could use it right now, but it's not that bad because I was able to run it for 1.5 days or so, and that created insane amounts of energy. As you can see here, I have my screen set up, and it constantly keeps track of the energy stored in the core. And as you can see, it's climbing right now. That is because we put all our energy we produce, Pommes and I, into the thing. So right now we're not losing, it's loading, but this is an insane amount of energy stored right now, and we can run off that for quite a while. So that's that. I hope we figure out all these stupid chunk loading issues and whatnot, and soon can get chunk loaders back, because it's really frustrating to play modded without chunk loading. It's just, super time consuming. Then you have to AFK a lot, and when you AFK you even load more chunks than the chunk loader does. So it's a catch-22, because it slows down the content production for me, because resource gathering and letting things run just are not doable when I'm not on the server. So yeah, I hope we can sort that out quickly. I also moved my draconic display up to the right there, as you can see, so it's no longer in the way of the chat. I saw some complaints about that in the comments, so I hope that's better now. I have it up there at the minimap. And yeah, what do we do today? Today I wanna get into Galacticraft. I always wanted to do that, fly to the moon and check all that stuff out. So I went around recently and gathered a bunch of oil, like 200 and something thousand, and right now I'm transforming that in gasoline, or into gasoline, which is needed to fuel rockets. And you do that with this refinery I made, and I made some other stuff that is needed for Galacticraft. Here, a circuit fabricator. There's certain waivers and stuff you need for some things. And we have a compressor here, upgraded to electric compressor already, making compressed steel with it. Yeah, you need a lot of these compressed iron and steel plates for Galacticraft. So, first you need to make compressed iron like so, put iron in there, and then it pumps out two plates. The basic compressor, electric compressor, is already an upgrade, only makes one of these. So yeah, that's what you need. Next thing, I have an oxygen collector up here. You can also use them then later on space if you use some leaves around it. And you can see the particle effects here. Pulling in oxygen, and I'm pumping them, oh yeah, into these big tanks I made already, because yeah, if you are in space, you obviously need oxygen there. And yeah, these heavy tanks can store 2,700, which is quite a nice amount. And I'm loading them up at the moment, so that's how far I am into Galacticraft. I need to make the oxygen mask, and other than that, I think I should be able to go on to the moon with my basic armor. Here is Galacticraft stuff. There is a ton of things you can put in there. It's like a parachute, and I think this is the oxygen mask. Here is where your tanks go, and here I think, what is that? It's like some tool that helps you here on the moon, because yeah, there's no like atmosphere there, and therefore sound would not be transmitted. And I have to craft all this stuff here to be able to go to the moon. And also we need to make the NASA crafting table thing. Galacticraft. Where is that thing? NASA workbench. That's what I wanted to do next. The NASA workbench is pretty much the thing that helps you assemble your rockets. And then also you need a launch pad and a loader and all kinds of stuff. And I really need to look into it. I don't want to be stranded on the moon. And yeah, kind of how that whole thing works. You can see here, here's a tier 1 rocket. But there's also higher tiers of rockets, and if you have the NASA workbench ready, you can then find on the moon, you can find, I think, the tier 2 that will take you to Mars, and then on Mars you can find the tier 2. I don't know if tier 3 stuff is already in here. That could take you to like a meteor belt, I think. As of now, it seems in our mod pick I can only see the tier 2 rocket here. And there's also a moon buggy, which is really cool. Oh yeah, that's the buggy here. Okay. Nice. Heavy duty plate. How do you make those? Alright, you make them like that. And what do we need for the basic rocket? Just wanna... Oh, it's a lot of heavy duty plates actually. And then the rocket fins and that stuff. Okay, so we need tons of heavy duty plates to make a rocket actually. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 at least. And then yeah, tons of heavy duty plates. So that's compressed bronze, compressed aluminium, and compressed steel. Now work them together. Alright, so I'm gonna keep on crafting here. I'm gonna make a ton of iron and then work that into steel. And yeah, just keep on progressing through the mod a bit, and I'll be back then. Alright, I've been crafting for a while, guys, and here I have pretty much all my oxygen gear. That is that, that thing that makes you here. I have a parachute, I have the mask and the oxygen gear itself, and I also should have everything ready for the rocket, at least for the tier 1. So let's put that all here, put that there, some fins and the cap, and we made a tier rocket with 50 something storage space. Doo-doo. Let's check her out. Yeah, it's a huge rocket. Okay, sweet, we got that thing. Now we need to make a launch pad and add some more stuff, like you need fuel loaders and storage loaders and whatnot. Made a few more oxygen tanks here I want to bring up with me. So now my only question is, can I use the like the cod, Charm of Dislocation, to teleport up and down from the moon? I really do hope so. Otherwise, we might have a little issue. I'll put the rocket in here for now. That's the NASA table thing, by the way. Looks really cool. Made a little balcony out here. I will make it look a bit more pretty in the future. But for now, I think that should do. And yeah, I'm pretty convinced that, you know, I don't know how it exactly works, but check this out. Like with the draconic armor, I can sit here in the water, and if you can see, the oxygen bubbles are going down. Like, I want to definitely test that on the moon when we get up there. Now wait for a second, and boom. Now we should be suffocating. The bubbles are there, but we don't. So maybe the draconic armor is even good enough to be in space, which would make it ridiculous. It's already overpowered, but that would be even more crazy. Well, in any case, I'll do the launch pad and some more parts, and then we should be able to launch our rocket, which is really cool. Alrighty guys, here we go. I made the launch pad here. I have my gasoline drum, and here's the fuel loader. Now I want to put the rocket down on the launch pad, I guess. Yes. Okay. Oh no. I don't want to launch. I wonder, is there enough fuel in there? Where do I see it? Let's sit in there and see. Where does it say how much fuel we got? F. Okay, it's fully loaded. That is good. Okay, good, we got that. So I made another fuel loader. I have that on me here. I brought a bunch of oxygen, and I think I should hook that up into the tank. I also got a tesseract with me, some pipes, and I'm gonna take this fuel barrel with me. The gasoline thing here, and yeah, with the tesseract I should have power in case the charm of dislocation doesn't work. You know, I hopefully should be able to get back. And yeah, I got the full oxygen gear and everything, and I think we can try a liftoff. I'm fairly confident that the charm of dislocation should work, but if that fails, I also got a parachute to land back on Earth. So yeah, let's launch. Man, if I'm stranded up there, somebody needs to come and get me back with a safe and rescue mission. 10, 9, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. Yay! Amazing! How cool is that? What the hell? I'm stuck in a cloud. What the heck? What? I broke the rocket. Oh, I got it back. What, the launch pad breaks? What the? That was the most whimsical start of a rocket ever. Getting stuck in a cloud. What the heck, man? What? This is just crazy. Okay, I could break the rocket though and just get out of it. I guess I wasted some fuel now. Oh snap. Well, that was a fail. Then now we need to reset our launchpad and get everything up and running again. Well, that is ridiculous. What the heck was that? Are you kidding me? Um, okay, I think I should have enough materials to make another launchpad. Stupid cloud. Are you serious, man? This is just ridiculous. Okay, I'll prepare a second launch. In the meantime, I'll pump some more fuel in that thing. That was amazing. Alright, guys. Here we go again. Wait, let me double check. I think we should have free flight now. Those clouds. The clouds. Okay, I got everything on me. I wonder if I should take, is there wood up there? You know what? I wonder if no, probably there's no wood on the moon, right? So no way to make a crafting table or so. Maybe I'll grab some wood, take that up with me, just to be sure. Let's take a stack. All right, but now we should be ready for the launch. Oh my god. Oh yeah, the fuel barrel I need. Well, okay, definitely need some more light in here. Oh, that was amazing. Oh man, that was the best thing ever. Oh. Okay, so now off to space. Imagine, back then in the Apollo program, the rocket launches get stuck in the cloud. Alright, here we go again. Oh snap, man, I can't get over that. That was brilliant. Okay, here we go again. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, lift off. And the launch pad broke again. Yeah, it always wrecks the launch pad. Okay, here we go. Space! Oh yeah. Oh, look at that. Cute world. Oh man, that's so amazing. Really well done. Neat. Oh yeah, there. The moon. Oh, what is that? Is that the moon? I would think so. The night vision gives it. Oh! Oh yeah. Fly, little rocket. Oh look. It looks so beautiful. Oh man, that was the biggest fail ever. Okay, so I guess on the left we have our here we are. What's that? Hey, stop. Mercury. That's Earth. We need to zoom in, and there's the moon, right? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Zoom in. Okay. Click again to zoom. Now do I say launch? Something's happening. Whoa. Well. Okay. Well. I'll be damned. When I logged back in, I immediately crashed on the moon. Now our landing vehicle is just gone. What the heck? Oh yeah. Giant steps is what we take, walking on the moon. Na 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 na. It's so cool. There's footsteps. Well, this is the crater. This is the crater. I just landed on here, but yeah, I couldn't die because too strong with the draconic armor. It seems I'm doing fine up here. Consuming some oxygen there. Okay, so first thing in order. Jesus Christ, man. I'm gonna set a new thing here. Moon. Commit. Okay, now we have one thing on the moon. Got some moon turf. Well, there goes my rocket. I got back on the server finally after trying a few times, then boom. Got shelled. It's like, wow, okay, this is the moon now though. We're on the moon, guys. So should we try if our charm of dislocation works to get back in force? I sure do hope so. Yes. Okay, can make it back home. Now the question is, can we also make it up to the moon? There it is. To the moon! And yes! Okay, so alright, our rocket was a one-way trip and we made it up here. Sweet. Let's look around a little bit and then next episode we can do some major exploring here. I don't know what to explore though. Is there... Well, we can always teleport back to our crater here, so that works. Oh, charm of dislocation. And the draconic armor saved my butt. Not dying from the blast when I just shelled on the moon. It's so cool with the gravity here. Yeah, we can also fly around quickly though. What is that? A node. What aura node is it? Stormcraft. It's a water node up here. Oh, there's a water node. That is proof there was water once on the moon. What is down here? Is that like a cave or something? Hey, there's a spider. Ha! Ha! This is ridiculous. They have oxygen masks on. Hey, moon spiders, what's up? Oh, and the items kind of float around a bit. That is so neat. What is that? Moon copper. That moon tin ore. Yeah, there's caves, and I got the night vision on, so you can see properly. You know what? I quickly want to try something. It might be risky. What happens if I take my oxygen off? Not sure. I'm taking some damage, but I might be able to survive that a long time. Up there's the oxygen pretty much right on top of the minimap, which sucks a bit. Okay. Oh man. This is crazy. So is there... Where do I find the better tier tools and stuff? Now the tier 1 rocket is trash, but we made it up here. Alright guys, so let me know, when exploring here on the moon, where do I need to go to find these dungeons and stuff, you know, so you can find better tier stuff. And I would like to have a moon buggy. That would be fantastic. I'm assuming there is these random caves here. What is that? Moon dirt. Okay. And you have to explore caves and maybe find normal spawners and stuff here, or how does that work? No clue. I can stay here for quite some time. It seems the oxygen use is fairly slow, but sooner or later we probably must set up some sort of moon base here so we can produce oxygen up here and stay indefinitely. That would be neat. I'm also want to work on that. I'm gonna do some research myself, but maybe yeah, you can help me out with some hints and tips if you are, you know, world-renowned moon explorers in space. Who's does the chicken have an oxygen mask too? No. Get wrecked. Moon chicken, how do you... It doesn't. It quickly suffocated, it seems. Alright. So yeah, we have a way to safely go back and forth to the moon. So in total, we can call this mission a great success. And yeah, I'm looking forward to play up here on the moon and do some stuff. Thanks for watching, my friends. I'm out for today. See you soon. Leave some likes, leave some tips and hints. Bye, guys.